What's up, everybody? Dead Girl here. Today we're hitting the road and we're heading out to Tampa, Florida to check out Howl-O-Scream. Huge thank you to the folks over in Tampa for inviting us out. Thank you to Busch Gardens, to Howl-O-Scream. Really excited to check out the full event. A couple of days ago, we were invited out for a media preview where we got to do a lights-on tour of Witch of the Woods, which I'm really excited to see with all the characters in it and the lights off and the sounds and all the fun, spooky things. I can't wait to check that house out. That is going to be their longest house to date. We also got to check out the Forgotten House. Now that one was the full scare experience. It's amazing. I love that house. It's vampires, and I love me some vampires, but that house is some really good scares, and the scenic in there was top notch. Like, Busch has done a good job from the two houses that we saw during the small media preview a couple of days ago. So I'm really anticipating the other three houses. So this year they have 5 haunted houses and they have 7 scare zones. Yes, you heard that right, 7 scare zones. They also have a roaming horde, which, I mean, who doesn't love a roaming horde? Fiends are also back, so we'll get to experience the Fiends show, which always makes me happy. If you've never been, I guess it's kind of like Bill and Ted is the closest thing that I could, I don't want to compare it, but it's similar to that. Yeah, it's kind of like Elvira's show. The husband is here with me chiming in. He's actually doing the driving this evening for me. So we'll get his thoughts on the houses as well as we're going through them. And then they also have the Rolling Bones, which is a band, so they're also going to be playing some live music. So they've got some really awesome stuff. On top of that, the coasters are open. There's a couple of them I haven't ridden yet, so I'm hoping that we'll have the chance to hit some coasters while we're there. We're probably going to grab some food. I do love the food at Busch Gardens. It's super yummy.
Drinks.
And I'm hungry. Yes, drinks, dear. They also have a new blood bar with some drinks. I encourage you guys to go back and watch our preview video because it does cover the new drinks that they've got. There's 3 of them, including one that is a Jello shot. So for those of you who like Jello shots, Howl-O-Scream is going to be that for you. So without further ado, let's get going. There it is. We've made it on this rainy Saturday. I'm hoping the rain stops so that we'll be able to enjoy the scare zones. As you can see, the line has already started to get into the park. The event starts at 7 p.m. Tonight it is 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. So right now we're just gonna hang tight till we can park the car and get inside.
Dun dun dun.
All right, we made it. We're heading through to scan our tickets so that we can get on in and have a good time. So right when you walk in, the scares begin. They've got chainsaws out. They've got all kinds of merch in the store, which we will check out later. Some good setups. We're gonna head over to our first area. So we just saw the littlest chainsaw chick. Check her out.
That's awesome.
She is amazing. I'm already in love. She's adorable. So we're gonna see if we can't find our first house. So this is gonna be the Voodoo scare zone that we're getting ready to head into. Let's go check this spot out. Lots of fog. It's quite crowded, which is always nice to see a big crowd here. See if we can't make some friends in this zone. And they've got dates September 10th through October 31st. She's a cute crawly. He's fun too. Hello.
My dreads are hungry. They will feast on your soul.
This is the Voodoo Shack. Not to be confused with the Love Shack. Nice. Let's do this. Cell block zombies, house number 1. All right, here we go. Cell block Z. Okay.
That was a lot of fun. They really took their time with that. And looks like the inmates actually get out.
Ah, it had a nice little payoff at the end. As you guys, yeah, we had a couple of screamers behind us. One kid kept grabbing my hand, and I think he scared me more than some of the jump scares did.
Oh, that's always the best.
Yeah, but overall, not bad for a first house.
I want to do that one again.
Yes.
Honestly, that one is one that if you do once, you can see maybe half of what's in there. Not to mention, they actually change up the direction you're going.
Yeah, so they do split the trail.
Yeah, we could have gone left or right. We went left. I want to go right and see what the heck's going on over there next time.
Definitely. We'll have to do that one again.
Cool.
All right, let's get going. All right, so while we're out here hanging out, checking out some haunted houses, we decided to take a ride on Cheetah Hunt.
Yeah, I think I just lost a few years of my life on that thing. Wow.
It is such an amazing coaster. I need to ride it again.
Crazy.
And the wait time wasn't bad. It was only a 30-minute wait, and it pretty much took us all of 10 minutes. The wait times posted are definitely higher than what they really are.
Just make sure you hydrate while you're out here.
Yeah.
We've only been out here for about an hour, and I'm already soaked through, so.
It's hot.
Hydrate, bring a fan.
Ride
Cool
Cheetah Hunt. It's
Yeah.
amazing. We're going to get some water and find another house.
Let's go.
So there's apparently a shortcut. Should we take it?
What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, it's just a shortcut, right? There's also a little cemetery within our shortcut that we found. So here at Howl-O-Scream, they also have wax figures that you can get.
That's fun.
That's a fun one.
Grab some of these at the end of the night. We can use our card on it. Looks like tap and pay.
Nice, you can tap and pay or you can use cash.
But they are made out of wax, so definitely get them when you're not worried about having them crushed.
And be careful when you grab them because they are super hot. All right, so this is the Little Nightmare Scare Zone. To walk through. It has a very trick-or-treat feel. If you ask nicely, they will pose for a photo op. They've got all of these little doors in this area, fun sound effects, all the trick-or-treaters. Looking for candy. This is a fun little scare zone. I like it. So this is a fun little zone.
Give a bunny a chainsaw.
With some creepy dolls.
That's awesome.
Love a creepy doll. And I love a bunny with a chainsaw. Evil bunnies are the best bunnies. Hi. Wandering on through. He's fine. It's a fun little zone. The next house that we're gonna check out is called The Residence. Coming up on The Residence, Channel 13, news that will kill. All right, so we just went through The Residence. That was a fun house.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of scares in there,
Yeah.
a lot of environmental scares as well as a lot of staff. That one was really well staffed, so you're not just walking through blank areas as you go through. That one kept you on your toes.
Definitely, and the scenic in there was fantastic.
Yeah, it was fun.
Really enjoyed it. Got some great scares in that house. Definitely some strobe warnings, just an FYI for some of you that are sensitive.
Yes.
But overall, it was awesome.
Yep.
On to the next one.
Thumbs up.
All right, so this is the Skeleton Crew Scare Zone. Are we gonna run into some skeletons, mateys? Look, there's one of them now. Hello. I think I made a new friend tonight. Hello.
Harvesting souls, do we want yours?
Already looking for.
Beware the Kraken!
Oh. It's a big one.
That's a big one, is that what you said?
It is a big one.
Tall, honey, tall.
I mean, big, tall, large. Hello.
Colorations are awesome.
This is a fun zone.
You're just partial to pirates.
I am partial to pirates. Alright, so this is the Blood Bar, where you can get you some of those specialty drinks that I was showing you guys in my other video. There's the line right there. It must be 21, of course the legal drinking age here in the US. So yeah, check out the Blood Bar. JD got some of the specialty drinks. First he's got the Jello shot.
Alright, so back at a other wonderful haunted event that we go to, they used to have Jello shots. It's nice to have it again. A little bit of alcohol in that. Oh,
How was it?
it's tasty. It's jello-y, very cherry, and definitely has a little kick of alcohol.
Okay.
But I want one further. I got the Vampire's Crush. You have to drink it like this, so you have to have the secret.
Those are the rules.
That's a lot of alcohol. Oh my god. That's amazing. So, Vampire's Crush.
Comes with vampire's teeth.
Yep.
Worth the price?
Yeah, anytime you put vampire teeth in something, I'm gonna buy it. But no, the flavor's really good too, and I'll let you know in about 30 minutes for how good it is.
All right, we're going to do the Forgotten. Now, I did get to see this house already. My husband has not gotten to see it yet, so I'm very excited for him to check it out. It's my favorite house that they've done so far. Very excited to share this with the husband. Let's get in there.
Bow to the king!
Hail to the king, baby.
All right, gang, so we just went through the Forgotten. You haven't been through it yet. What did you think?
Oh man, so there is a scene in the series True Blood, that used to be on. There's a bar in there. I don't know what it's called. Let us know down in the comments if you know.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. I think it was Fang Bangers, but that may just be what they're actually called. It had that feel to it. It had that weird, like, it almost felt like there should be people in the corner making out, sucking blood, and you were in danger the entire time.
It definitely had a little bit of a BDSM feel to it. It's
There
an
were some
adult
other daddies in there.
themed house.
Yeah.
It's just as amazing as it was when we went through it the other night. I absolutely love that house. It's my favorite.
I want to do it again without the camera so I can really take in everything that I saw.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and do it again. All right. This is the Junkyard Scare Zone.
Welcome to the junkyard.
Thanks.
Make sure to feed the muffin.
Waiting for the husband. Welcome to hell. Oh, this is fun. Oh, Motel Hellburn. Rest in peace, Motel Hell. Rest in peace. There it is. Bye, Motel Hell.
Oh, a little nod.
I love a nod to Motel Hell. That makes me happy. Oh, it's a fun walk around. I'm digging it. It's like a little junkyard. This is pretty cool. Like it. I like it a lot. My husband, MIA. Nice. One way. The wrong way. This is funny. Ah! pull. Exit 2D. All right. That was a quick little walkthrough for the junkyard, which is so far my favorite little scare zone. All right, next we're gonna check out Witch of the Woods. We did a small walkthrough for a portion of the house during the day. It looked amazing. I can't wait to see now that it's dark and fully operational. Let's head in. All right, so Witch of the Woods. Great job all around. Lots of good scares in that house. I thoroughly enjoyed it so much. What did you think?
That's a long walk.
Yeah, it is.
It was kind of fun due to the fact that we have a lot of like walking tour haunts back in Orlando, like Petrified Forest, which takes you back into the woods and around.
Yeah.
This kind of had that feel to it, where it took you out into the woods a little bit, so you weren't sure where things were coming from. And again, a ton of environmental scares. You never know what direction they're coming from, because they must have bought 100 ghillie suits for just that house. I mean, it was nuts.
Yeah, there were actors are everywhere. Just be warned, even when you think you're done, you're not really.
Yep.
Definitely a great house, one that I would love to do again.
Yeah, there hasn't been a house yet tonight that hasn't been great. I mean, this has actually been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, we've got one more to go. Let's go do it. I love a random clown zone.
Hey, sweet chicks, let me hit that.
That was good.
Hey, look, you're pretty sparkly. Not this guy. What?
All right, those guys are so much fun to watch and to walk with. All right, so the next house that we're gonna hit is Deathwater Bayou Blood Moon.
I got some good eating right here. Excellent source of protein.
Looks delicious.
Am I going on that little tic-tac-toe app, or what's it called? The TikTok crop. Oh wait, no, that's
This is for YouTube.
This is my YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Wait, can I still do TikTok dances? Just wait. I'm a savage.
Do it.
Fuji, renegade, renegade.
He is my new favorite. All right. We're getting ready to head in. All right, we just did Deathwater Bayou Blood Moon.
That was a howling good time.
That house was a lot of fun. I love when they incorporate bungees into houses. There are a few houses here that do that. I just wanted to say that's one of my favorite things because it's always such an unexpected scare.
Especially when it's a bungee werewolf.
Yes, that house was awesome. Definitely do not sleep on it. You too. Definitely a thumbs up for us.
Oh yeah.
We've got tons of cool projections outside on the buildings. And the clowns have moved out here. They have been my favorite roaming horde. All right, and what better way to end your trip to Howl-O-Scream than to stop by and grab some merch. We picked up one of the fans. They're $14.99, totally worth it. We've got some new hoodies. Very good. We've also got some t-shirts, some beer koozies and cups. They've got the Nobu lanyards. Let me show you these. They light up. That's for walking through scare zones if you don't want to be scared. The Howl-O-Scream shirt this year has all the houses. Tampa Bay, Florida. Shirts are pretty cool. I do like them. They are going to run you $34.99. They've also got cups, and they have the gray Howl-O-Scream shirts. And those are $24.99. Little cups are cool. They've got some candy corn necklaces and some cute pumpkin bubblers. Those are adorable. All right, gang. We are home and showered and exhausted from Howl-O-Scream. What a fun night.
That was a lot of steps. How many steps did we do tonight?
We did probably about 12,000 steps. It kind of felt like they brought their A game this year.
Yeah. Everybody last year kind of had a season off. So you got a chance to see this year basically what people did. Did they spend that time planning and come up with something new and exciting? Or did they just kind of regurgitate and recycle? Right. I'm not going to lie. In the past, Howl-O-Scream has recycled some houses and it has felt kind of dull. Whoever the creative team that has taken over there, they brought fresh blood and they had to have. Because, oh my God.
I mean... Wait, though. Let me just stop you there. There were some fan favorites like Motel Hell that had been there like forever. And I'll admit, going, I kind of missed Motel Hell a little bit. A little bit,
but the change over to what they did...
It was awesome.
It was awesome. I didn't know what to think about 5 houses and 7 scare zones. I really didn't. I was like, why are they going less houses and more scare zones? They put more detail in the houses.
So much more detail. They made the houses longer.
It was wild.
It was amazing.
I wasn't expecting that at all. No. And we've got a little VIP. There's a little VIP, very important people that need to be talked about on this video.
There were some, honorable mentions, like amazing. When he says VIP, it's funny because you go through the scare zones and you go through the houses and you watch everybody do their thing. And you can see the passion in people when they're scaring by either their actions or what they're saying or they're interacting with the crowd. And we said this a couple of times this evening in one scare zone in particular. It was more like a roaming horde of clowns. And they each had their own shtick and they were so phenomenal. I cannot say enough good things about these guys. From the way they interacted with guests to the scares that they got to the laughs that they brought, they made my night.
I could have walked around all night long and followed those guys and just sat back and watched them scare. Yeah. The stuff coming out of their mouths was hilarious.
Oh, it was good. It was good.
It was tailored to each person, but like you said, each one had their own personality. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a makeup artist came in and made everybody look the same. Each one of these clowns had their own feel to it. Like they had their own backstory. Like I wanted to know more about who these clowns were and where they came from. Now, don't get me wrong, all the other scare zones were fun.
Yes, they were a lot of fun. Job.
And there was a lot of characters. There was a lot of characters that weren't even in scare zones, that were just in ghillie suits. They must have had 100 to 200 ghillie suits out there.
Yeah, there were quite a few of those. And a lot of areas where you kind of thought you were safe, but not really.
Nope.
Which is always a plus. I always love when they do that because it keeps the guests on their toes and it keeps them immersed in that realm of spookiness and scariness, which I think is phenomenal. So huge kudos to everybody out in the scare zones. You guys were all on your A game. You did fantastic jobs. Thank you so much.
Especially for opening weekend.
Yeah, dude. You guys came out the gate.
Oh yeah.
And for everybody that was in the houses. You guys were so much fun. You did such a great job. You got awesome scares. And it was nice that we weren't really conga lined through. There was some spacing between groups, which gave you a better experience because you got to experience the actual scares instead of watching them in front of you or hearing them behind you.
The witch house, though, did you see what happened?
Witch of the Woods.
We had a group of people that were behind us. And
so good.
If you follow behind Erica and I through a haunted house, we're going to get most of the front scares. We're not going to react because we're there for the scenic. We know what's going to happen. You may get us occasionally. I'm not going to say that because we have gotten started a few times.
You did me a couple times. And I mean, we've worked in haunts, so we know how it goes.
Yeah, we're not going to do that big, The boys that were behind us
were those people.
Were yelling and screaming to the point they got up like almost next to us. So Erica turned around and was like, would y'all like to go ahead of us? And one of the guys kept screaming, I got to pee. And Erica goes, you had to go to the restroom. Go ahead. You guys can go first. She let them go ahead. These boys were hollering and screaming the entire house. But I noticed something. Yeah. We got to a point where we got up close to them. And one of the characters went like this. and actually stopped us
Mm-hmm.
and slowed us down to give some pulsing so that we got a little distance between us and them. Now, granted, I wanted to be behind them because I love watching people get scared.
And they were jumpers and screamers, and they were all guys, and it was so much fun to watch them.
Yes.
But to JD's point, you didn't have that normal, like, come on, hurry up, go through the house. The characters were paying attention, and they were assisting in that pulsing, which was really nice because then we got those scares and we could enjoy the experience that much more. And I think that's a big part of what made the event stand out, was that the staff made sure that you had a good time and that you got what you paid for. I paid to be, like, people pay to be scared when they go to an event like that. Like, they want you to get your money's worth, and if you're screaming or you're jumping, then you're getting your cash worth for sure.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention Busch Gardens stepped it up with environmental scares this year.
Absolutely.
They ingrained everybody into the scenic and the backdrops and the trees and the bushes and you name it. There's somebody in there. There's somebody waiting for you, just waiting for you to walk by innocently with your little $5 to $10 drink, just sipping along, not even thinking about it. They're gonna get you. It was awesome. Like, I want to go back. I'm not gonna lie.
I would like to go back.
I want to go back and I want to check out these houses again.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we went through all 5 houses. We went back through a few of the houses multiple times.
Yes, we did.
We went through a couple of the scary rooms multiple times, and then we even caught up with the clowns like I think twice.
Yeah, because at one point they were over by the Fiends show, which unfortunately we did not do Fiends because we decided to do a couple of the houses a second time, and I was very happy that we did. So unfortunately we missed Fiends this time, so hopefully we'll catch Fiends in the future. There was also a band that was supposed to be playing. We didn't catch them either, so we missed both of those shows unfortunately, but we had such a good time with all the scare zones and all the houses, and we got to ride Cheetah Hunt.
Wow.
That coaster is my new favorite. Just gonna put that out there right now.
I didn't know what you were putting me on. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen zero anything about Cheetah Hunt. I heard it was a launch coaster. That was the only thing I'd heard. So we did it for the first time at night.
It was amazing.
Holy crap.
It was amazing.
There are movements in that coaster that I've never seen on any other coaster before that I've been on. And I've ridden a lot of coasters. Wow.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
If you're a coaster person, I highly recommend Cheetah Hunt. It had some great launches, some great hi-hats. It was cool. So yeah, I mean, Busch Gardens, thank you guys so much again for having us out. I showed you guys some of the merch that you could purchase, and we did make a few purchases. So this is JD's new favorite thing that he got.
So awesome.
It was hot. It was like unbearably hot this evening. So JD was like, I'm getting a fan. I said, okay. So this is the fan that he purchased.
Not to mention the sound scares people when you're walking next to them.
It does.
I didn't mean to. I flipped it out a couple times and people jump because they're waiting for a scare. And I guess that's kind of loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grabbed that, and we also picked up this limited edition 600. Let's see if we can get that to focus in. Maybe. Hopefully.
Hey.
There we go. So it actually says on it, Howl-O-Scream, Frontline Fear, and it has the little punch card, because if you get the express pass for Howl-O-Scream,
Yes.
they punch the cards, which is kind of cool.
So you can only use your express pass one. So they do have little hole punchers that they do punch the cards with, which is a great idea. It's a good way to keep track of things and keeps everybody moving smoothly. Lines were moving very smoothly all evening.
Yeah.
You know, it was just overall, it was a very pleasant experience, and I definitely recommend you hit up Howl-O-Scream this year.
Yeah, definitely. As far as haunts go, this is one you got to check out. I mean, it's a fun day, but make sure you get there early enough you can experience everything.
Yes.
Because it opens at 7 and it closed tonight at 1, I think?
Yes, 7 to 1 was this evening. They do sell also a multi-pass ticket, so you can go multiple times. So if you're planning to go more than once, definitely take advantage of that, that multi-day ticket.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's going to do it for our trip to Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream. Again, thank you so much to Busch Gardens and Howl-O-Scream for having us out to the event. Definitely be back. It was awesome. We had a great time. We hope you guys go. If you've been already, let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let us know what your favorite house is.
Yes.
Mine was clearly the Forgotten. That was my favorite, and then next was Witch of the Woods.
I got a little spot in my heart for the Bayou. Not gonna lie.
The Bayou was good.
I liked Howling at the Moon, so I felt my brethren in there, and there was some really nice props that came out at you. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you have not yet done so, hit the subscription button and the bell to get notifications for when I post new videos. Thanks again, guys, and until next time, keep it spooky. Bye.
See you guys.